Navigating the real world after high school is tough, but the recent Credit for Life Fair held for graduating seniors from Pembroke High School aimed to make financial literacy easier to understand. The local scene was there.
The Credit for Life Fair is an exercise that high school students can go through where they actually pretend they're 25-year-olds and dealing with their personal finances really for the first time. So they get to pick a career and then they visit several booths or stations where they have to find an apartment, furnish an apartment, pick a health care plan, pick a vehicle or a mode of transportation.
I think it was really positive actually. I learned a lot more about credit scores, some more about some finances regarding like household, daily needs, like health and wellness, because it's important to have insurance and know what you're putting your expenses towards.
The Credit for Life Fair is an opportunity for students to participate in an event that they have to make financial decisions. Imagine themselves in their mid-20s and now they're living on their own and they have to go to 10 different booths and make decisions such as renting an apartment, purchasing their first car. They have to think about insurance. They have to think about a retirement. So it's a number of decisions that their parents may have taken care of that for them in the past, and now they're faced with these financial reality.
That I have to have my own Netflix account when I leave the house. That was definitely a shocker, you know.
Well, I noticed that on some of when I was going through, I had something that popped up and said that I got into a car accident, and I had some unexpected expenses that I had to pay for that, because you can't always account for what's going to happen, and it's always unpredictable.
So it kind of keeps you on your toes a little bit, and it shows you kind of like how your budget can change unexpectedly for things that you don't really go through it on an everyday basis.
After Credit for Life Fair, I think I want the students to take away the fact that life can be expensive and that they're not immune from thinking about their finances. I think that we try to protect our children a lot from thinking about life choices as financial choices, but we're not really doing anyone any favors by doing that, because life choices do have financial consequences and they're ready to learn, they're eager to learn, and if they're in control of the situation, they're likely to make a pretty intelligent choice if they know their choices.
I learned about the real life consequences of buying items like an apartment or a car and spending money. You know, as a person with a job, I'm aware of, having a salary, but not necessarily putting it in the perspective of an adult lifestyle. So it's nice the way that they sort of gamified this experience of buying and spending money, but knowing that it's not just a game, like you said, but understanding as well that we have to take it seriously and learn about using our debit card versus our credit card.
One thing that we were excited about here at Pembroke High School is that ROCKLAND Trust sponsored this program, and we were so excited to have these individuals that dedicated their time and volunteered to bring this fair to Pembroke High School, that it wouldn't have happened without them. So ROCKLAND Trust deserves a big kudos, and we're thankful for that.
So ROCKLAND Trust has been a part of Credit for Life Fairs for years, and we're so excited to be at Pembroke High School, where Kim McKenna, one of my colleagues and our employees, has been really involved in this school for several years, because she lives in the community, her children have gone here, and because she's in banking. So she really understands the fact that this experience can create opportunities for students to learn. And at the bank, where each relationship matters, we really pride ourselves in believing that your relationship with money is very important. And we want everybody at all ages to have a healthy relationship with money. So this gives students in high school to have that opportunity.
So I work at ROCKLAND Trust. I work for the International Services Group. I am a big proponent of financial literacy in the high schools. So I live in Pembroke, and it made it only sense that I have children that have come through or are still at Pembroke High School, and we're giving them a little financial education.
That you have to take good care of your money, or you will end up in a bad situation that you'll probably just keep digging yourself in a bigger and bigger hole. So if you take good care of your money, you'll probably be happy.
I think it's very important to keep up and document what you're actually spending so that you can track it each month, so that you know you're not going to go over what you are taking in, so that you're not going into debt.
So I feel like being in college gives you an added level of independence. So having that independence, but now I feel prepared that I'll be able to handle myself as well.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button before you go. We'll see you next time.